Welcome to Lingua Latino Tutorials with Mr. K. This is chapter 27, lesson 2 exercises. Here in the margin, we see the endings of the subjunctive mood. The mood is of a verb, tells you the sense in which it is said. Indicative mood, the mood that you've learned up till now, simply states facts, the way things are, or questions. The imperative mood, which we've also learned, states a commanding voice, that's telling somebody to do something. The subjunctive mood says things that are not currently real, not currently happening, not factual. The Romans like to distinguish between the facts, the things the way they are, and then subjunctives, the way things might be, could be, or are ordered to be. And here we're learning the sense of them being ordered to be a certain way. The way the subjunctives work is in the present. For the first conjugation, ara verbs, the a turns to an e before the personal endings. So instead of ot and ont, you get et and ent. In the second, third, and fourth conjugations, what you get is an a in front of the personal endings. So et and ent becomes eot and eont. It and unt become ot and ont. It and iunt become iot and iant. So let's practice this here. We have examples. Pater filium surgere et stara, tacere et audire iubet. The father orders his son to get up and to stand, to be quiet and to listen. Iubet, the verb commands, tends to take this accusative infinitive construction. Imperat takes a dative and then likes to have the ut clause after it with the subjunctives. So the father commands his son to get up and to stand, to be quiet, and to listen, all in the subjunctive. So let's practice this. We have magister discipulos considere tacere iubet. The teacher orders the students in the accusative. So we have the accusative infinitive construction, to sit down and to be quiet. So here we want to put it with imperat. The teacher, magister discipulis imperat, commands his students, ut, that they do what? We want to use the subjunctive form of considera. So instead of considunt, which you'd expect, you get considant, that they sit down, and that they be quiet. Instead of tacent, we get tac, here we see in the margin, taceant. Let's do one more. Magister Marcum surgere et respondere iubet. The teacher orders Marcus to get up and to reply. So here we have magister, subject, and now he's going to be ordering Marcus, but it's imperat, so we need dative of Marcus, so Marco, imperat. And now we want to say to get up and to respond in the subjunctive. So surgere becomes surgat. Sorry, it is, oh yeah, we need ut here first. Commands him to surgat, to get up and to respond. Second conjugation, we're going to get respondeat. Okay, try the rest of those and go on to exercise 5. Our vocab exercise, so we have Julius blank habet sub monte Albano. Julius has a house with fields, which we learned in this section was called a praedium, under Mount Albanus. Go ahead and try the rest of those vocabulary exercises, and let's look at the question and answer. Ubi ambulat Julius? Julius ambulat in agris circa hortum. He walks in the fields around his garden. And here we have circa agros, around his fields and vineyards he walks. Remember, if you get another construction here, to try to answer it the way that Orberg has done it. When you're comfortable with all of these exercises, let's go to lesson 3.